Hello and welcome back to Makeup and Hustle. Thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Vidhi and today we have a really exciting video to film. So I'm super excited. It's all about the stuff that I've used up. It's all about my empties and I love a good empties video, to be honest. It is so satisfying to use products up. So what I have here, I'm really proud because I've got quite a bit. I think this is by far the most amount of products that I've gathered that I've used up, and it's a good mix. So let's get into it. Okay, first up, I have the Batiste Dry Shampoo. This is the original one. This is Classic Fresh. This is the only one that I like. This is the only one that works on my super oily hair. This is day 2. This is day 3. And I used it this morning and it's looking fresh. It's looking great. This is actually end of day 3. It is currently 8:35 in the evening. So I used it in the morning and this is something that I keep repurchasing. I get it from Chemist Warehouse because you get a really really big bottle. And I know there is a lot of controversy around this product, but it's the one that absolutely works for me. And so I've tried others and I keep going back to it. It's by far one of the best ones, the only ones that work. So I will continue to repurchase. The other one, I'm just gonna, because the box is pretty full, so I'm just gonna randomly pick stuff out. There isn't going to be a rhyme or rhythm to this video, so please bear with me. Next up, I have the Neutrogena cleanser. This is the hydrating foaming cleanser. You can see from the condition of this that I've had it for a bit, and I've absolutely used it. It's great. I just find it, even though it's hydrating, I feel like the minute we go into winter, nothing works. So I might repurchase this for summer times because it's a little bit lighter in weight. But I've used it up just in time as winter has kicked in. So I will purchase it later, probably not anytime soon. But this has lasted me a really long time. Like a little bit of it goes a long way. I have the Body Shop Chamomile Sumptuous Makeup Cleansing Butter. It's a really big name. It's a really long name. But I absolutely love this cleanser. It is amazing. It works really well. It doesn't clog my pores or anything. It is vegan as well. This is probably the second or third container that I've gone through. So again, this is something that I will probably continue to repurchase. It just works. It doesn't really burn my eyes or anything like that. And that's why I really do prefer it. So it's affordable. It's easily available. So definitely something that I will reuse. I have the Bondi Sense Face SPF 50 Plus. This I probably will not repurchase. I just don't like it. It's fragrance free. I get everything for sensitive skin because I do have sensitive skin. It's not something that I'm that I enjoyed using. It was there. It was doing it did what it was meant to do, I guess. It wasn't groundbreaking. It wasn't outstanding. So I don't think I will repurchase this unless if it's something to just put in my travel bag or something like that. But yeah, I did use it up, which I'm really proud about. The other thing that I've recently used up is the Revitalift Eye Cream by L'Oreal. This is probably like my 4th or 5th bottle of it. So again, it's something that I've repurchased quite a few times. Will I repurchase it? Probably, potentially. The reason why I get it is, in my mind, it's supposed to tackle, like it's supposed to be anti-aging, so it'll tackle a little bit of wrinkles and stuff like that. I don't think it does that. Or maybe it prevents it from creasing any further or wrinkling any further. But I think it's just one of those creams that it's hydrating enough for summer, just not as much for winter. So I think it's great, but it's not, again, groundbreaking, revolutionary, or anything like that. But I do use it because, again, it does feel good. It's a creamy formula. So yeah. The other SPF that I finished is the Neutrogena Ultra Sheer Face Lotion Sunscreen. Again, SPF 50. We're in Australia. SPF 50 is the way to go. If you use anything lower, you're not doing yourself any favors. I really like this. I've purchased this so many times. This is one of those products that I've used since when I was in my 20s. So it's lasted me a really long time. I am now 36. So I've purchased this many, many, many times, and I continue to repurchase this. It is something that I'm actually currently using as well. So it's a staple for me. It works. It's great. It's also great under makeup. It doesn't feel heavy. It doesn't feel greasy. And I can actually feel like it's protecting my skin. So this is again something that will go with me and stand the test of time. The other lotion that I've recently used up is the CeraVe moisturizing lotion. This is for dry to very dry skin. Again, like you know, I've got really dry skin. I've got eczema prone skin, so I use products that are gentle and that are kind to my skin. So CeraVe is a great brand for that. So again, this has been great. Again, it's great for summer because it's a lotion, so it's not very heavy, it's not very emollient, but it provides the right amount of hydration. For winter, I tend to use the tub, the cream, more so than the lotion. But either way, you cannot go wrong. I think if you're using the right products underneath, I think this can provide enough hydration. So I absolutely do love this. And again, this is something that I will continue to repurchase. I recently used up my L'Oreal Elvive Total Repair 5 shampoo. This is for damaged hair. I don't necessarily have damaged hair, but I do have hair that breaks easily. I also have a lot of hair fall and shedding issues. So I thought I would use something that is a bit more strengthening, or I don't know, just, you know, nourishing my scalp a little bit more. I don't think it did that. Frankly, I don't think I've had an issue with my hair being damaged at any point in time. But it's one of those things, like if it's on sale, I might repurchase it. But I've got others that I probably like a little bit more. So it worked. It did its job in cleansing my hair, and that's pretty much it. One of my favorite shampoos of all time was the black bottle. I think it was the Arginine strengthening one, I think is what it was called, or Arginine anti-hair fall or something like that, by L'Oreal, which they've discontinued, but it was the only one that I found to work wonders in terms of my hair fall. So I do miss that, and I'm really sad that they've discontinued it, but I was hoping that this would kind of replace it, but didn't. I have also recently used up the Estee Lauder Resilience Multi-Effect Tripeptide Eye Cream. This is a really, really long name. This is one of those things that I actually got when I bought something and it came as a gift or something like that. And I recently used this up. Again, this is really great for nourishing your under eyes. I didn't find it to be super groundbreaking to the point where I'd go out and buy like a full size product of it. So yep, it was okay. It's great for, I think the container itself is great for travel size. But yeah, my standard, and I think I've featured this so many times in my videos, but it's the CeraVe Under Eye Cream. This is the eye repair cream. This is great, again, for hydration. It's perfect in terms of eczema skin. My eczema was usually concentrated around my eye area. So I always went back to this, and this was always gentle enough, and it was always great to just lock in that moisture and protect it from getting dry and stuff like that. So this is one of those that I continue to repurchase, but I'll have other products that sort of slide in and out. But this is a staple. One of the deodorants that I've used up recently is my Rexona Clinical Strength Shower Clean one. I use this especially for when I'm going to work. I need it to last all day. So I always use this, especially when I'm going to have like really long days of like walking around and sweating and stuff like that. Staple for summer, staple for work, a good deodorant all around. I do have a fair few body sprayish kind of products, so we'll quickly go through. One of the perfumes that I've used up is this one. This is the Jennifer Lopez Live, I think is what it's called. This is like a jasmine kind of fragrance. Again, great. I always mix up my perfumes, so there's never really a singular scent you will ever smell on me. It's going to be a combination of 2 to 3 perfumes always. It's the trick that my dad shared with me, and I've used it ever since. So this is one. This is the Jennifer Lopez Live. I will not be repurchasing this. It was not something that I was like, oh, great. No, I always like, there's some perfumes that you can use on its own, but then this one is always something that I mixed with others. The other one that I had was the Calvin Klein Beauty perfume. Again, fully used up, again, in combination with other perfumes. I got this when I actually went to help mom wind everything up when my dad passed away. So this was in the collection that was there, if that makes sense. And so I just took it over and I used it up. It's great. Again, something that I like to mix it up. Again, this is really affordable, so it's great too because I like take a shower in it. So if you're doing a lot of spritz and stuff, like it's affordable enough to a point where you can actually afford to do it. The other one that came from my dad's collection was the Elizabeth Arden Fifth Avenue perfume. Again, this is more jasmine. Actually, this one is not as much jasmine, but this one is quite a lot jasmine. This was great. My dad always got like tester bottles, so these are really concentrated and really, really strong. So this one on its own is also really great, but mixed in with other perfumes, like I would mix these two quite a bit, and it was really, really great combo. Anytime you walk past me, like you would sniff it, and it would be I would get a lot of compliments. So again, I don't think I'll repurchase either of these three. Maybe the CK one, I'm not sure. But they're all really affordable, so they're all really great if you're looking to drench yourself in perfume. But yeah, occasionally, like if I'm going out and stuff, like I'll spritz this or any of these for that matter, and then pair it up with a more expensive one and give it sort of like a mysterious sort of feel to it. But that's just something that I really love and enjoy to do. This one is this is a body mist. This is Victoria's Secret Love Spell. This one has a little bit left in it, so I'll probably go through it in like a couple of days, given that I drench myself in it. But anyways, this is one that my husband actually doesn't like at all, so it's been a battle to get this through. It's very fruity, but I don't exactly know what kind of fruit it is. But it's nice. It actually surprisingly lasts really long. So if you're looking to get a really good body mist, I would say Victoria's Secret's a good one to get into because their fragrances last a really long time. It'll sort of go through the whole day. Oh, I have one more eye cream. The other one that I've used, you can tell that I've been like trying to find a good one. This is the Aven Soothing Eye Contour Cream. For sensitive eyes. Excuse my nails. I think there might be a little bit of turmeric on them today, so my apologies. But this is something that I picked up fairly recently, but I went through it really, really quickly. It's 10 mils, so it's less than the normal 15 mil products that you would get. But I went through it really, really quickly. It's really nice and creamy. It's a really lightweight formula, but I didn't see it doing anything great. Maybe my wrinkles are just really deep set to a point where I don't see a difference. But yeah, like it's nourishing and hydrating enough. I also wanted it to do other things. So I don't really have a lot of under eye darkness issue. My main concerns are wrinkles. I do also have crow's feet now, so that's a bit of a concern for me, and that's why I'm trying to find a cream that actually works. I can't believe I've got makeup in here, to be honest. I almost forgot that I need to keep an eye out on my recording and make sure that it is recording. First up, we have a foundation. I've got the Flower Beauty Light Illusion Foundation. This is in the shade Natural Beige. Will I repurchase? Yes, I will. Will I repurchase when this is done? Yes, I will. It's a standard, it's a staple, it works. It's such a good formula. It's hydrating, it's luminous. I absolutely love it, and I highly, highly recommend it. It's also really, really affordable, but really good. So yes, this is a great, great one to have in your everyday makeup collection. I also went through a couple of my setting sprays. So the first one is the L'Oreal Infallible Mattifying Setting Spray. It is mattifying. It is pretty good. Will I repurchase? Probably. I don't know. There's another one that I really like. I absolutely love my Maybelline Lasting Fix one more than the L'Oreal one. So I think I would always go back to this one. So this one probably can go. But if it's on sale and you want to try it, it's fine. it works. The other one I went through is the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. Yes, I've already repurchased it. It's somewhere in my purchases, but it's a really good one. I love the mist on this. It's really hydrating. I think it's a great sort of prepping mist as well. It's not something that'll lock it in and set it in place and won't transfer. You will have transfer with this. It's not a setting spray. It's more of like a prepping spray, if that makes sense. But I do like it. It's great and it's affordable. I've got a couple of mascaras that I went through. The L'Oreal Lash Paradise. I loved it. I think a couple of coats, 3 coats, and you're really, really good to go. Will I repurchase? I think there are others that are better, but I do like it, and I probably will repurchase it depending on my mood. Like, I'm one of those that will continuously change mascaras, but at the same time will repurchase an oldie but a goodie one, if that makes sense. So eventually it will. The other one that I went through was the Flower Beauty Warrior Princess Mascara. Probably not. It was okay. Wasn't great. I like others a bit more. I think I'm more biased towards Maybelline than anything else, to be honest. So affordable. You can try it out, but no. I'm going to mention my Maybelline City Bronzer. I've got a little bit on the sides, but I can't actually get to it. So I can use it for like my, all over my eyelids and stuff like that. But I'm actually going to let it go because it's to the point where it's just on the sides and it's kind of like the remnants of the product. So I've absolutely loved it. Will I repurchase? Probably. But I've got a lot of bronzers that I need to get through before I repurchase this. So it's really good. Recommend if you don't have one already. The other one is the Rimmel Stay Matte Powder. I've been using this for years. If you're a beginner, if you're a starter, this is a great powder to start out with. This is in the shade Transparent. I think it's just one of your stock standard powders. It's nothing groundbreaking, but it's great just for everyday use. I really like to set my foundation with this. And so I will probably repurchase. My absolute favorite is the Australia's Fresh and Flawless. And I have multiples of this as a backup at the moment, so I don't really need to purchase this, but I will probably repurchase this eventually, if that makes sense. All right, and that is all the products that I've used up recently. I'm so proud of myself. It's quite a bit of shit that I've gotten through, and it's such a relief because now I can actually throw this out. So my husband will be very, very happy. Also, because I've gone through so much, that means I need to replenish, and so I have. So there is a haul coming up. I have been saving the products and not using them because I want to film the haul. So stay tuned. That will be up very soon. But if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give this one a thumbs up, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching once again. Take care, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.